Today I'm going to be tying my version of the Griffith's gnat, which is a very effective dry fly pattern. I find it very difficult to see the bare Griffith's gnat pattern in the water, and so I add a little bit of a parachute to it to make it a little easier to see. This can be tied with generally any small dry fly hook. In this case I'm using a size 20, but certainly can go smaller, 22 or 24. So we'll start with some black thread and we'll lay down a base layer. And then we'll tie in a piece of saddle hackle, appropriate size for the hook you're using. In addition, we'll tie in a piece of peacock herl, and you can use two pieces, but one certainly works fine. And my variation on this is about 2/3 up the length of the hook shaft. I tie in some parachute fibers. And you can wrap it around a few times to stabilize it and give it a bit of a stem. I'll take the thread up to the eye of the needle. So initially we'll wind the peacock herl with pretty tight winds. All the way up above and below our little parachute fibers. And give yourself a little bit of room to work at the top as we tie this off. Then we'll cut that off. And we'll whip stitch this to secure it. Okay, then we'll wind through with the saddle hackle. I tend not to wind it quite as tight as the peacock herl. Again, in front and behind the parachute fibers. Once again, we'll tie that off. Trim this down to it's about the same length as the saddle hackle fibers. And then we'll whip stitch it to finish it off. Again, a very effective pattern when they're taking small bugs off the surface. And in this case, just a little bit easier to see the strikes. And so that's my modification, and hope it works well for you. Thank you.